My people, Kemi lawyer don open up to the general public again the reason why police no gree give Kpa Mohbad police report when this matter new happen, when suppose take carry Mohbad go put for mortuary. How Wunmi and her mom take dey work underground for this case, and the reason why Wunmi no still carry Mohbad go hospital for that 3 days wey dey sick before im kpai. Watch am and many things wey im reveal for this update.
Mohbad, the music artist. Mohbad was in fact murdered, but to designate murder as the cause of death is still speculative. First of all, the autopsy results from Mohbad is not coming out to the public. There's one thing about, is autopsy out, is autopsy out? If the family doesn't want it public, it wouldn't be public. And I don't think Joseph Aloba wants his son's autopsy made public because of the ridicule that some people like Kpa Johnson Sujike have made on the case. If some of you saw Kpa twerking and screaming, mocking one of Mohbad's aunties, a lady in a red Bubaniro who was doing a video, Kpa was twerking and ringing the bell, mocking her, justice for Mohbad, justice for Mohbad. It was just so disrespectful. Now let me tell you exactly what is in that autopsy. The autopsy leaked to a journalist, and that journalist called a bunch of other journalists together, and we had a meeting on WhatsApp. During the meeting, I got a lot of information, and last week I did a live video on YouTube. Many of you are not following me on YouTube, so you're missing out a lot, because when I close all platforms, YouTube is always open, and that's Kemi Talks on YouTube. In the video, I just said what I said on Facebook today. Mohbad has some kind of laceration on his neck. In his last moments, when they had done all kinds of escapades on prescription drugs on him, injecting him with this drug, that drug, and why he wasn't taken to the hospital. Literally, they used him as a guinea pig. The nurse, the DJ that kept going to the pharmacist to get more drugs. Ultimately, the misery was so much that somebody ended his life. Possibly as a mercy killing, euthanasia, or to just take him out of the misery. They killed Mohbad. So the cause of death, okay, should be murder. And when you stab somebody in the neck with a sharp object, a laceration to their carotid arteries, it literally deflated their neck, and that's why his neck was bent in that coffin. And the first stages of rigor mortis showed blood seeping out on that side of the coffin. What I'm telling you right here is investigative journalism, looking at forensics very carefully. This is what the police is supposed to be doing, the police investigators. Instead, they claim that they sent this toxicology test to America, which is a lie. Nothing was sent to America. And I'm going to challenge the police on that, because a forensic team was put together with doctors, with lab tests, with all kinds of people. The team that Sanwo-Olu, the governor of Lagos State, put together. They spent a lot of money on that. And why was the toxicology test that takes 4 to 6 weeks taken to the United States? For what? Mohbad has not even been to the United States. You send his blood and body fluids abroad. We have labs that can do toxicology tests in Nigeria. Lots of labs, many labs, hospital labs, private labs. In Ajah, where I used to live, I would go to WellMed. They can do toxicology in WellMed. UCH, where I'm from, Ibadan, they can do toxicology tests. And we have students in the medical schools who are studying toxicology. What do you mean you sent it abroad? Excuse me? No, you didn't send anything. You can't send blood or body fluids abroad for a test. Between the pathologist's office and Rizal Mohammed, somebody would have switched it or even tampered with it. That's a lie. So the inquest judge must not accept that. That's just a way to shut down information with regards to the stabbing in the neck. They'll say they're going to put a toxicology test together so that they come up with the drugs and the liquids and anything that he consumed. That boy had a cocktail of drugs in his system. Okay? And to end it all, someone ended it all. Now, Oriyomi Hamzat, a broadcaster and an activist for justice. You can remember him very famously for several cases, including the Adedoyin and Adegoke case. The Adegoke boy that went to the hotel and they murdered him in the hotel. Chief Adedoyin got the death penalty. Oriyomi has entered the case because Mohbad's father went to him. Now, over there, it's going to be all Yoruba. As soon as I follow up what they're doing, I'll come and translate it to you in English. But for what it's worth, okay, Mr. Loba said he wants DNA done on 2 levels. And Wunmi has to, submit a DNA sample on 2 levels. He said he wants to make sure he's not carrying a bastard grandson. And the second level he didn't mention. That second level is the DNA at the scene of the crime. In other words, the bloody duvet they saw, the bloody clothes, the DNA on those clothes, the DNA on the duvet. I don't know whether Wunmi has gotten rid of the duvet. They said she may have gotten rid of the bloody stuff. But there's DNA, at least the DNA on Mohbad's neck. If I want to poke Mohbad in the neck, any side of the neck, my DNA will drop there. Hair, body, fluids, so they have to do a match. So Wunmi, you have to submit DNA so that they can, eliminate you as the killer. And that's why you're hiding from DNA. Wunmi, ìwọ ló pa Mohbad. Tó bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ stop misery ọkọ ẹ̀, gbogbo nǹkan tó ti go through, ten treat ẹnu ilé, ọbẹ̀ kọ́ ló máa fi gùn. Okay. So the submit DNA. Kò sí nǹkan tó jẹ́ pé I have a little child, I don't have money. Money better more than 400,000 every 2 weeks. Only to move easily 6 million. I don't know how far that's true, but that's not my business. Okay, this is not an entertainment case. I blasted one person with a gist page on my live. It's not a gist case. It's not an entertainment story. It's a crime story. It's a crime story. And that's exactly what's going on. So Mohbad was in fact murdered, stabbed.
My people, sumo, we go see all the old truth wey hide for inside this Mohbad case. Baba God go reveal all the secret to the general public. The way Wunmi and her mother and people wey get hand for this Mohbad by take dey work underground no be small matter. If not, why police go tell us say na nurse give Mohbad injection na im leg go hand wey autopsy result never come out that time? 3 months don pass, we no gree see autopsy. No be juju be that? And secondly, which reason Wunmi go get wey im no go carry Mohbad go hospital for good 3 days? Thirdly, why police arrest people wey near Mohbad and dem no gree arrest Wunmi for question and answer? Matter still dey under that place. Na the general public now dey ask our police, wetin una know for this case wey una no wan let the general public know? Sometimes we go say Kemi lawyer too dey talk, but inside our many talk, we dey see truth dey pick for inside. My people, make una observe this matter, make una let us know how una dey feel am, how una dey see this case wey dey ground. Just leave your opinion. I greet all the hearts. I celebrate una. Thank you as una dey support us. Respect to the hearts. Justice for Mohbad.